Hi, it's Cindy from It's Soccer Time. If you haven't heard about Anchor on Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. So download the Anchor app and go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM and get started today. Go Anchor! It's soccer time! Hi, it's Cindy from It's Soccer Time. So today we're going to talk about the love of our country and how it relates to the World Cup. But first, let's talk about FIFA and the World Cup. So FIFA, which means the International Federation of Association Football, Soccer, they are the top administrative authority that governs all area of the game, regulating rules, overseeing transfers of players internationally, establishing standards for refereeing, organizing international competitions like the World Cup, and they encourage soccer development all over the world. Now let's talk about the World Cup. It's a tournament that has been around for a long time. But in 1994, when the USA hosted the World Cup, that is when USA started to grow and love the game. USA made it to round 16. What is round 16? Well, it's 16 teams that are left to play to qualify for the next stage, which is the quarterfinals. And it was very, very exciting to watch. So how does this all fit into the love of our country? Well, if you remember from our previous podcast, For the Love of the Club, I selected a United States professional soccer player, Christian Pulisic. He played for the English Premier League on the club Chelsea, but he played in the World Cup for the United States. So you see, if you follow Christian and the Premier League, you would cheer for Chelsea during the league play and the United States when he plays on the U.S. team. For example, the World Cup. So right now the teams for the USA have not been selected, but they normally announce it 6 weeks prior to the tournament. But they have so many awesome professional soccer players to choose from to be on the team. And another player, Tyler Adams. He plays with the German league on the Bundesliga league with the club RB Leipzig. And he is also a U.S. professional soccer player, and he also could be playing with the United States in the World Cup. You see, the United States have professional soccer players, and they play all over the world on different leagues. And then what happens? Every 4 years, all the leagues stop and they play the World Cup. This is an unusual year, though, for the World Cup. They normally play in the summer when the leagues finish their games. But Qatar is hosting the World Cup this year and is extremely hot there. And it's too hot for the players to play. So that is why the World Cup will start November 20th of this year and end December 18th. Who do you think would win? I want to leave you with this last player. He is a player that stands out to me because of his love for the game, his beliefs, and his will to help others on top of being an awesome soccer player. He is from Africa and his name is Sadio Mane. He comes from Senegal, which is in West Africa, and he plays for the club Bayern Munich, which is in the Bundesliga league. Well, Senegal qualified for the World Cup and Mane will be playing with his team. Did you get that? It is a lot to learn, a lot to take in. But we're going to be going over the World Cup in a future podcast. So what country are you going to cheer for? So I live in the United States. So if you live in the United States, cheer for our guys. Show our guys they are supported, hence the love of our country. Now, we are all from another country at one point in our genealogy. So if you are also cheering for another country, then cheer for them too, alongside with the United States. You could cheer for more than one country. So who are you cheering for? Go to my website and let me know. Until then, Go soccer! Hi, it's Cindy from It's Soccer Time. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to be a guest on my show, please email me at itssoccertime@gmail.com. That's it's, I-T-Z, soccer, SOCCERTIME @gmail.com. Thanks again, and go soccer!